welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, but today you can call me Iara because it's Dungeons and Dragons night.
Not in space.
Very much on the ground.
For the first time, maybe ever, every single one of those reads was totally clean. That was incredible.
Finally.
Yeah, fuck you. Zoom noise gate. Anyway.
But yes, it is Tuesday, and every Tuesday here at Astronomy Arcade, we play Dungeons and Dragons. Sometimes it's in space. Right now, it's not. Right now, McKenna is our dungeon master, and I will pass it over to him to get you updated on everything that's going on, because there's a lot going on.
It could be in space.
It could
You guys
be.
don't know where this is gonna end up.
Ali, can you fly us that high?
Theoretically.
I should have said that.
Turn into a
I should have asked my
rocket ship.
accent.
No, but in all seriousness, we have been playing a little homebrew game that I have been running, which is a more traditional fantasy game, where our intrepid band of adventurers have found themselves dealing with some past foes, vanquishing a dragonborn that has given them trouble throughout the years by the name of Gelthul, and figuring out who is seemingly pulling the strings and puppeteering this individual that whole time. One individual named Vextra, which, with your previous foes out of the way, the three of you decided to rally and attempt to actually put a stop to this evil once and for all, taking you to the city, or from the city of Essos to the other city of Kaldurul, the predominantly dwarven city, nestled deep into the mountains. Trekking there, facing quite a few foes on the way. One particularly very large purple worm that was seemingly going after your horse, and succeeded in going after your horse, but they were avenged. You guys also managed to track down one of the followers of this individual, steal back an artifact that they had successfully taken from you, and found your way almost to the outskirts of the city when your walk was interrupted by a bronze dragonborn plummeting from the sky and the sounds of battle above. You guys managed to save this individual, stabilized them, healed them enough to where they were no longer bleeding out, and rocketed up into the sky, teleporting, and Ali flying up there in a new, more gaseous form. Excuse me. Aiding these individuals that were seemingly hounded by these necromantic monstrosities that were congealed body parts and just these writhing mounds of flesh, constantly dropping zombies off of them, and with some rather insane rolls
I'll post later.
and some great teamwork, you guys managed to thwart these threats and save this party of 4. Can you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Amanda, but tonight I'll be playing Caleb, the fighter paladin of the group, aka what was it, 6? The 6 nat 20s roller of last episode. And I serve the Raven Queen, and I have a familiar named Edgar who is an actual raven, and he's the best boy. The end. Grant, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Grant. I play Allie, our druid barbarian multiclass, who just found out that she can turn into elementals by accident. She didn't intend to do that, but I decided to have fun with her. And yeah, she's kind of looking at Caleb with concern because he looks a little rough right now.
Yeah. I'm on death's door. Not actually, but for Caleb. Anyway, sorry.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah.
And as I said in the intro, my name's Vicky, but I play Iara. I am our resident Raven Magician, aka I am mostly a sorcerer and a teensy bit of a bard to pay the bills. And I specifically a wild magic sorcerer, and the wild magic comes from mushrooms. The wild kind, the magic kind. The wild magic from wild magic mushrooms.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Also, real quick before we jump into it, wanted to shout out, thank you, Lynn Jersey and V Mandarina and Grant for being here, but also for already contributing because, surprise, surprise, we have the Breath of the Wild without glasses channel reward thing, whatever you call it. I don't know. You contribute to it with your Stardust points, and then you make me play Breath of the Wild without being able to see it. Apparently, you guys really like that. I already finished the Great Plateau, so if you want to see it again, you can do the channel point thing. But anyway,
Fight Ganondorf blind. That's your like ultimate
I haven't
goal.
even done that with my sight. Thank you, Bray.
Even better. There's always a first time to fight Ganon.
I realized the other day, I was like, well, if I keep doing this, at some point I will. Thanks, Becca. At some point, I should have. Grant, before this, swindled me, apparently. Because I was like, what do you think? Like, wait, what do you think? 50,000 channel points for like a month? Is that like a normal amount? And he's like, that's a little high. And I was like, yeah, but like, I think 50,000 should be okay. And he's like, yeah, I guess that's okay. I think y'all are already over 10,000. I'm cooked. Anyway.
No, really?
I think
We're just
so.
at 9.
Okay, just 9. Anyway, let's play D&D.
I'll log in just for
I can play D&D without being able to see. Well, no, I can't read the numbers. Never mind. Go ahead.
So, with all of that out of the way and that being said, let me start up a little bit of ambience. As we come to right after this battle with, I believe it was Ali whelming this mound of corpses and slowly tearing it apart as it whirled inside their air elemental form and finally being scattered and sundered across the snowy ground with its final blow. The 3 party members, of which you saved, the 2 armored individuals are just kind of looking, staring, still holding their weapons, like watching these bodies now on the ground, just seeing if they're going to continue moving. While this individual with the symbol of the Dawnfather on their chest breastplate, this dwarven female, leans over the edge, looking for the friend that you guys had ended up saving, that plummeted off of the cliffside, and is looking, scanning, trying to see them, and is currently unable to.
I got you, sorry. And I flick off the whatever I did, minor illusion, that was hiding them.
And
Right there.
revealing this brass-scaled dragonborn from beneath. And there's this sigh of relief that sort of happens as this cleric turns back. Seems to be all right.
He'll be fine.
You're breathing.
We patched him up.
Well, thank you. I suppose that's sorry. It's not entirely expected to just see a bunch of people willing to jump into a fight in this place.
We're a little
Well,
too
We
It's
have a bit of a history with undead.
Right.
That's just not ominous at all. Really.
Caleb tilts his head as he has like his full like Raven Queen getup and everything on.
And you see, like, with that and him looking, you still have your mask on, by the way.
I would have taken it off at this point.
Okay. But clipping it onto your belt and it being in plain view, you would see the other dwarf here that was in much heavier armor and wielding a maul does clock you. Caleb looks, sees your mask. Ooh, I'm beginning to understand something now. You seem to be a bit of an interesting fellow. Sure, you've got plenty of stories about the undead, don't you? What's your business here, the 3 of you?
What's your whole What's your
Yeah.
what's your
Like,
what's your
whoa.
thing?
No. Can
What's your
I?
deal? That's what I was looking for. Sorry, I forgot the word.
What's your budget?
What's
Can
your
I,
deal?
like,
What's your
insight
budget?
check this dude?
Go for it.
Okay. I want to know if he's trustworthy or not. 11.
That's what you're looking for, if he's trustworthy or not. I mean, he is taking.
If I need to lie to him. Probably not.
So, if you're asking if he's trustworthy, mayhaps. They seem to be taking a bit of a defensive stance. He's still holding his weapon. He hasn't dropped it. He hasn't, clipped it to his side at all. He's just watching the three of you, unsure of your intent. Yes, you helped, but he's unsteady.
Just official Raven Queen business. What are you doing out here? I could ask you the same
No.
thing.
We're asking the questions here, bud, okay? That's not how this works.
Okay. all
Actually,
right.
I think it's exactly how it works because we came in here and saved your asses.
We can just go.
Uh,
Like we
As-
can
as
just
you
we
guys
have
are-
other things to do. We can just go.
As you guys are saying that, the half-elven individual does sort of step in and steps in between the two of you, Caleb, and this other individual. Now, Glatur, please just be kind to them. Look, they helped. I apologize for him. He is...
Abrasive.
There's a lot that's happened, and it's not necessarily for the best, but he's constantly walking around with a stick up his ass. Just ignore him. Don't mind. Hey, don't fucking. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yara's
Thank you.
losing her mind. She's cracking.
Is there any amongst you that would be able to help us retrieve our friend? Is that possible? Is that too much of
You
an
said
ask?
retrieve your friend.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll be able to fly him up here.
I mean, I could just.
Or you could use some of your magic if you
We're
want
gonna
to.
sleep soon, right?
I fucking love that.
Okay, great.
So that's-
We
Dimension door.
literally bleeding.
It's like
I'm just like
midday right
2
now.
seconds. Yara disappears. His dimension doors down and goes.
Okay.
Are they? I touched the person. Are they alive?
You see, as you dimension door and reappear down back there, there is a little bit of a jolt. Yeah.
Edgar's in your face too.
Hey, I'm just gonna bring you back
Hello.
upstairs. Here.
Right.
And I
Okay.
help him
Thank
up.
you.
And then I go, okay, hold on. We're back.
It's handy. Thank you.
Let me roll for that. It's a double use.
All right, there's a double use.
We're good.
Okay.
Shockingly, 2 18s, which is kind of crazy.
Allie would kind of give the other two a look. And then turn to the other party. And say, and I will roll insight to get their reaction on this.
Okay.
I say, does the name Vextra mean anything to you?
Go ahead and roll your insight check, Grant.
That is a nat 20.
For
Yeah.
for a total of.
For a total of 27.
Saying that name, Allie, and looking at the faces of all these individuals, that dwarven fellow that is being sort of abrasive in this sense, still not trusting you guys, their demeanor just doesn't change at all. They're still just mean mugging sort of each and every one of you until you guys start to answer his questions and is being held at bay by his compatriots. But the others here just look a little confused as the half elf sort of pipes up. Should that? Is that? Are you guys looking for someone? I've never heard that name before, but Caldero's a large city. It could just be we just don't know them.
Well, let me ask you, where did these come from? He gestures to all the undead viscera.
The heaping mounds of
Yeah.
corpses. Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of a tougher story. You see, we four are under the employ of Lord Darul of Eldarul, the Grand City. Um, Lots of adventurers are. That doesn't necessarily make us special, but nonetheless, they like to keep a few of us on retainer to take care of some things around here. And we were attempting to take care of some things around here.
Has there been a decided uptick in undead lately?
Mhm.
That's honestly the first we've seen of it.
Were you ambushed?
For the most part.
Okay.
Now, my compatriot has a point, as you see the dwarf is sort of standing there getting redder and just tapping their foot a little bit.
Can I,
Yes.
while that's happening, can I just fire off just a teensy tiny little what is the thing? Fucking read thoughts, detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts? Sure, go for it, or actually. Hold
Just doing surface so he doesn't know.
on. Does that have semantic components?
Yeah. A cough.
If you are trying to cast this
Subtly.
subtly, because there is also verbal.
There's what?
There are verbal and somatic components.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is somatic?
Somatic is hand gestures,
Okay. So I just go
like waving a wand or something like that. So if you're attempting to do it subtly,
Yeah.
so they won't notice, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy. Oh, we're good actually. That's a 24. No, sorry, 23. 23.
23. Very good. As you feel like you were able to hide the casting of the spell well enough, no one seems to have noticed, or at least is not revealing that they have noticed in this space. And are you focusing in on the dwarf, I imagine?
Yeah. And just again, surface, so he can't
Yeah.
even make a check to see.
He's just going. The thoughts are just, who do these fucking people think they are? Walking in here, little highborn pricks, just, coming in, stealing the show. We had it handled. We definitely had it handled. It's fine in the Raven, man. Ugh.
You know what, guys? You know what, guys? I turned to the two of them. You know what, guys? I think they have it handled. I really think they have it handled. And I think we should go, because we have appointments. We have places to be. And they clearly have it handled here.
What is the dwarf's reaction to that?
He's just watching all of you.
Mm.
What are your guys' reaction to that?
We can see the town from here, right? Or no?
Roughly.
Okay.
You guys were able to when you crested kind of a higher peak, but at this point, no.
Gotcha.
And especially you guys are sort of traveling in between a valley right now.
But we're up on the top of the valley right now, right? Because that's where they had the fight.
Up higher into it, yeah.
Okay.
But you guys are still like,
Okay.
they were fighting on a cliffside in the valley, and
Got you.
so
Okay.
it's still, you guys aren't at the highest peak of that just yet.
Okay. I go throw my arm around Caleb, and I say, I know that. Well, okay. I guess I was gonna say we can just pop back downstairs. But I guess Allie, we have to wait a few more minutes. I could do a double. I could come back and I got power points to burn if we're gonna take a nap anyway. Rather not take a nap. And I look directly
Don't
at
worry.
the dwarf here, but we can go down that way.
I realized that Yara's trying to get away for a reason, so I just
No, I'm not trying to get away for a reason. I'm just tired of this guy being an asshole.
Fair.
Allie would find a convenient like stump or rock to sit on and say, "You guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you." And just
Okay.
kind of sits down and just watches the party. I'm sure I'll be fine. She
Look,
says, being probably one of the few people here without a scratch on her.
Yeah, Caleb's fucked up.
I'm also kind of fucked. I noticed that, and I give you, as I put my arm around you, I'll cast a little cure wounds on you.
Oh, thank you.
Because I feel bad. Here, let me
No.
roll for that.
As you guys are sort of turning to leave, and as you're saying this, Iara, you guys watch as the cleric walks over to the other dwarf and just full on blocks him in the side of the head. What are you gonna do? You're scaring away the nice people!
We're not scared.
Kanan, it's not good manner. You gotta fucking stop this, I swear to God. And she grabs him by the breastplate of his armor. Apologize. Ow.
Yara looks exactly the way that I just did, by the way, for the record. She's just standing there like,
I lean into
Allie's-
Yara and I'm like, we should probably stay a little longer. This is
Allie-
quite-
Allie
I
is
whisper
both,
to I whisper to Caleb, I
oh God.
know we have to now.
No. You guys
Allie is
see it
both
now.
terrible deception and rolled poorly. She likes the cut of this other dwarf's gym.
And you see now, they have full on grabbed this person's ear by a piercing that they have and is dragging them over to you. And takes a few steps and stops then. Go on!
Caleb just crosses his arms.
Do I have to? Yes!
I'm sorry, you're going to have to speak up. I can't quite hear you.
The wind was loud.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your humility. It's really sweet of you.
Don't mention it.
Why not?
I insist. They're looking at the other dwarf, who's just kind of smiling, looking at you guys. So, with all that out of the way, apologies for him. Thank you. Properly. It's a big help, and sorry, but you're booked. You okay?
I gave Caleb 9 more hit points, but I'm sorry, no, more
Thank
than
you.
9. Oh man.
He's probably still around.
14. I gave you 14.
Okay. He's still a little rough.
It's not much.
And no, I appreciate it. He would just be like, thank you. I've seen worse. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not buying that.
You
Yes, please.
Just
Don't
nobody ever
believe him.
believe me when I say I'm fine.
You don't believe it yourself, dear. That's just not how this works.
Because anyone who actually looks at you, Caleb, knows better.
Wow. Okay.
So-
I'm just.
If there's that much
Besides-
blood leaking out of you, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign, okay?
Is it really that much? He kind of like pokes and he's
yes.
Besides the point, let us just look. You saved our hides, as she gives a distinctive look at the other dwarf. Let us at least repay you in some way, shall we? Are you guys heading to the city? Is that your plan?
Oh, more or less.
What's the plan?
And at this point, the half-elf steps up again. As I was going to say before rudely interrupted, we've answered a few of your questions. Is there a chance, don't want to impose, you could answer some of ours?
Sure.
Sure.
Treat you to a meal?
It's only fair.
More than welcome.
ER is very excited about
Wonderful.
this. ER's used to having like tavern food like all the time and like having access to good like we've been doing camping food for a while. What?
With a druid. You're getting good stuff, thank you very much.
You didn't make fries, okay?
I agree.
I want a burger.
Have you ever... You don't make fries over a campfire. I don't know what to say.
That's what I'm saying.
I need a drink. We only brought one bottle of wine.
That can be arranged. I'm starting to like this one more. Well, as the disgruntled dwarf does pipe up a little bit now. All that being said, allow us to escort you into town at the very least, if that is indeed where you're headed. We can further this discussion after
Sorry.
you've all had your... How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Do all of you have ways down the cliff? Just give me a couple minutes, I can give you a ride.
I think, is there a path? Or is it just a cliff?
Whee!
We also have our
It
horses.
is just at this spot where they are. It's a sheer drop.
How'd you guys, hey, one last question. How'd you get here?
Well, we sort of came from that way. As they point further down, you guys do see this ledge that is on this ravine does sort of continue and wrap around. But we'd prefer not to go back there, if that's fine. And that was where our climbing equipment was, unfortunately. But so any assistance getting down?
Has it been 15 minutes?
I can
Roughly.
help. I think if we want to be really stupid about this, I think I can do this enough to get everybody down.
Allie just holds up a hand. No. Let me show them what I can actually do. She stands up and says,
Okay.
it might be alarming, but I promise I won't drop you, and transforms into the giant bird thing.
Oh, shit.
For anyone
See,
afraid of
all of
birds,
us-
I can just blip you down there.
True. Between you and me, she's the one you should be most afraid of, not me.
Who are you gesturing at?
The dwarf.
Allie.
Says I'm afraid as Allie picks him up and brings him down, screaming the whole way.
Incredible.
She does set him down gently.
I'll say whether it is via Dimension Door or through just Allie carting people, you guys are able to eventually make them down to the end of the path.
Can I find out who did Dimension Door so I can track it? Is it
Who would you want to take?
I'll take
Just
myself.
one, I imagine? Yeah.
I can do it twice if we want. It's funny.
No, it's okay.
Burn 'em.
It's up to you. It's up to you if you want.
I have I have never even gotten close to using all of my sorcery points. Never once in this game.
Now's the time to do it.
I
up to
kind of
you,
think
Yor.
it's funny.
Go
But-
for it.
Caleb grabs the picks and starts climbing down.
Why?
Allie grabs you on her way and just drops you off.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. No wild magic, no matter how many times I do it. I mean, up to 3. I'm assuming.
That's okay.
Also, I wanted to point out something really quick when we were talking about food stuff. The reason Grant and I started laughing, because I know you two can't see it, Becca said she's no senshi, I guess. I'm dying. Also, my mother said I feel like...
We can make
We can make bread with it!
What did you do with that jar of leavening agent? Don't know what it is. You don't know how to use it. So give it to me.
It's very funny because my mother was like, I read the word senshi as a whisper in my head, and it's like, that's the last thing that senshi the person would do. He's
Yeah.
very loud. Mama, it's from a show. I should show you an episode the next time when I'm out there.
be very fun.
It's
It
fun.
is excellent.
Good. 10 out of 10.
Needless to say, you guys are able to get everyone down and back towards the main path. Your two horses are still there, as these individuals are just trudging along on foot, carrying their supplies with them as you guys go.
How many are there?
4 in total.
Okay. I was gonna
Allie would
offer.
drop. Good. Sorry, but okay. Allie would drop wild shape so she can at least chat with them.
Okay. As you guys begin walking, this brass-scaled dragonborn's fairly slender individual, and just wearing these like nicer like fur-lined robes, sort of does eventually like trudge up to you, Iara. Thanks for that. It's a good catch.
Oh, thanks.
Appreciate it.
There's a we do like a thing at some. There's like, we have like. I work at a tavern, and sometimes people get a little rowdy, and I need to always be ready with the feather fall. You know what I mean? Just that. So I've had some practice. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
She's also had practice catching her brother on occasion when things don't go quite as well as they could.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but she's right.
And me whenever I fall out of a tree, come to think of it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you look confused?
Seems like a very strange tavern. But
Have you never visited a 2-story tavern?
Yeah, we have like a
I don't
there's
think I've ever seen someone get thrown off of one, no.
No, not
Oh, no,
thrown. No, not thrown. People get really drunk and then they decide that my music is good enough to stand and dance on tables, and the tables are a little close to banisters, and we try to make them not. And then they're like, no, and then poop, and then feather fall.
Or if you're anything like me, you think it would be fun to jump off. Come on, you can't say you haven't thought of it once.
No, I
Okay,
honestly say
all right.
I don't think I have.
You want to try it?
No.
Live a little.
I have
Alright.
had all of the falling experience I'd like to have for the rest of my life. Today, thank you very much.
That's fair.
I'm just, man, you guys are a little strange.
Yes. Yes, we are.
You're not the first one to say that.
I'm not surprised.
Now you're gonna take us to town or what?
I mean, that's where we're going. Yes.
How long have
Is this
you
Harry
guys
and the
all been
Dragonborn?
adventuring together out of curiosity?
Like, the better part of 5 years now.
Give yourself closer to 10 and you'll be like this too, I suspect.
I mean, all we have to do is worry about Danon and Hilgard beating the shit out of each other, but that's pretty much it.
That's some standard stuff.
Yeah.
I look
Okay.
at Caleb when he says that, because I'm like, I'm doing the math in my head of who, and I'm like, oh, that can only be us. Rude.
There's a bit of an awkward silence that kind of falls after that as they're like
Anyway, I bet there's party
not sure how
drama.
to respond to
I bet
this.
there's,
What?
I put my arm, I keep trying to put my arm around people today, which is a bad idea. I fucked up my
That's okay.
shoulder. We're unsure why, but I can't lift it. And I keep trying to be like, put my arm over. I put this arm over, over.
There you go.
What's this person's name? We asked names, right?
Nope, you guys haven't yet.
I retcon that when we start moving the horses, I'm like, what are y'all's names again?
So, and we'll say as this conversation is sort of happening, as the Dragonborn has fallen back with you guys. I'm Merkin.
Merkin.
It's a pleasure. Merkin.
Nice.
That half elf over there, his name's Glatour.
Got you. I'm not.
The
I'm
knight-
just. I was just pausing for a really long time to commit these to memory.
No, you're good. That nice one over there is Hildgard.
Is that the cleric?
Yes.
What does Hildgard look like?
Hildgard
Notice the token.
is yeah, the token's not entirely accurate.
Okay.
I ran out of things. Hildgard is a fairly short dwarven female,
Oh.
bald.
Mhm.
This darker, more caramel skin. And you do see now looking at them and seeing like the back of the head has these very abstracted tattoos.
Cool.
Cool, yeah.
And sort of run down into the collar of the breastplate that they are wearing.
Nice.
And the one that doesn't seem to like you very much over there, his name's Danon.
Dane?
Danon.
Dang.
Dane.
Cool.
Look,
Just kidding.
I promise he's nice. He's just,
An acquired taste.
yeah, real protective type.
Hey, same could be said about this one. Allie kind of jerks her head over at Caleb.
He just...
Doesn't seem to trust people. And has a few bad experiences with those of the cloth. As he kind of looks at you, Damon.
Caleb?
Caleb?
Wow. That's, man, that Freudian slip.
Oh wait, what is that?
Damon is your character in another campaign, right?
That campaign,
that
unfortunately,
hasn't
but
happened in like almost a year now.
That's
So
sad.
this is just me.
it doesn't help that they're all tieflings because I can't let
Yeah, they're
tieflings
all-
go. So
Oops, all tieflings.
Messes me up, man.
it's okay.
A person of the cloth typically means like someone of the clergy, someone of a religious order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man of the cloth. Also, really quick, just to clarify, Merkin, pronouns, please.
Unsure?
Okay. Can you just tell me so I don't fucking.
Use they.
Okay, great, they. And then Glitia.
Huh?
Glitia. What's the half elf?
Sure.
Glitur.
Glatour.
I guessed how to spell it and I forgot how to say it. I'm sorry.
He.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Look,
I do want to know party gossip though. So I'm just gonna casually throw my arm around Merkin's shoulders and say,
yes.
no, okay, you don't like okay, I take it back.
No, it's fine. Just, sudden.
Allie's just cracking up off to the side.
So party gossip.
Well, didn't hear this from me. Danon and Hilgard had a little thing back in the day, supposedly before we got together.
Mhm.
It's been
Yeah.
some time.
It's quite obvious.
Yeah,
It
probably.
is?
Do you
Okay.
not remember how stupid? Never mind.
I take that back. Yes, I do.
Between the two of us, I think Latour's a little jealous. But it's just my own opinion, that's all.
Of who? No. The drama.
But I mean, other than that, there's not a whole lot going on, really.
That's good.
Yeah. Dana got stuck in a mine about a month ago. That was fun.
Hmm.
Sorry, that was so loud. I'm so loud.
Yeah, mines. If I had my choice, I would stay away from them normally.
We try to, but unfortunately, given the region,
Understandable.
things often tend to go in them, and then we often have to get them out.
Have you guys run into many purple worms?
Fortunately, no.
I guess we're just lucky. Okay.
They are around. You found one? I'm sorry. Or what
Ellie,
tribe? What?
Ellie pulls out the piece of carapace and then puts it back into her bag.
No fucking way.
Yara
Caleb
dry
leans
heaves.
down and he's, huh?
I said Yara dry heaves. Unimportant.
Caleb leans down and he's like, I was inside of it.
I need to
Thing to
turn
keep
my
in
mic
mind,
down
Merkin.
if you guys are gonna keep being like this.
Thing to keep in mind,
Intentionally,
Merkin.
or
Yes, intentionally. His plans are insane.
you are fucking nuts.
He's the craziest out of all of us, I think. Maybe. I don't have an objective.
Mm-mm.
What's
That's
that
you.
look about? Why me? What makes me the crazy one?
Actually, no. I look at Yara.
I just take drugs to be crazy. I'm the most normal one in this group. I would
Roll persuasion check.
I have to be. I'm the cool girl.
Nothing wrong with being a little crazy. I meant it in a fun way.
It's dangerous to ask me to roll persuasion.
I know. I just want to see.
That would be a 27.
Okay. Merrick this noticeably takes a step closer to Yara and away from the other two.
Hey, listen, I don't bite people unless they try to fight me, okay?
That's not a good reason.
Most of the things that I... Never mind.
I wouldn't go any further.
I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay, that's right.
Merkin, are you a fan of tea? Is anyone in your party a fan of tea?
Can't say if not particularly, but I wouldn't say no.
What happened
Okay,
to
I'll
yes
keep that in
and
mind.
Mac? I'm kidding. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry.
I have descriptors of all of these people.
They
What
don't
do you
like
want
tea.
from me?
Does it say that?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
That's a yes and. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I have to give you an equal amount of shit as I do Grant, or else it's unfair.
Oh, I expect it.
So-
Don't you worry. This is great. So I will say, as this conversation happens, you guys do eventually get to a point where this ravine opens up, and you kind of wrap around another hillside, and you guys see, though you have seen it before, it does not necessarily degrade from its awe. This massive stone bridge that juts from the hillside, clearing another large ravine. And it's, the bridge itself is probably 100 feet wide on its own. And you see carts and caravans moving across it. And on the far other side, you see the entrance to Calderul, this massive archway that is carved into the mountainside itself, delineated up into 4 separate pieces by these massive columns that in traditional dwarven fashion just have these monstrous statues on them of champions of the city's past, the founders of the city. You guys would know a little bit about it, and there are depictions like at their feet of the feats that they have done and things, and it's this beautiful like monolithic entrance that you guys see. Finally walking up to it and finally hitting this stone pathway that is still covered in snow like everything else around it. So, as Danon turns back to all of you, This is your first time here.
Not first, but it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, why don't we take you somewhere nice and we can finish our discussion. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Right this way. And walking over this bridge and into the actual city proper, you guys see Calderul is basically built in what would be the equivalent of a volcanic crater. Like this massive tunneling opening inside of a mountaintop that is so it's open to above. You guys see plant life and things growing around the rim of this thing and just tunneling down and down and down and down. You see buildings built into the sides of this mountain.
That's cool.
This massive coiling ramp and walkway that just goes down and hits every single piece of this. If you so wanted to, you could fall through to the center of the city. It's this grand thing, and coming from the lowermost region, you see these plumes of smoke coming up and out where the forges of this area are. As this is what the city is known for, is its craftsmanship.
Do they still redirect the lava flow to feed the forges, or have they done that? Or do they do other things?
Somewhat. It's not entirely. It's been a bit dormant for a few years now, but who knows? Could become a problem someday. As taking you guys to this rather not run down, but just a little bit of a ramshackled restaurant. Going inside, there's not a whole lot of people there. These 4 party members just give a little nod and a wave to person behind the counter and just go and don't even really say anything, but just walk to a table. Pull up some extra chairs. As you guys see that there's only 4 chairs around the table, they grab a couple more. Please.
Allie would join them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this little bit of awkward tension that has been this entire thing is Danon is just looking at each of you. Hildegard is standing there just smiling, just scowling at Danon occasionally and looking at you guys, just tapping their foot, waiting for something. You don't know exactly what. And Glatur is not really paying any mind to you guys, actually has their sword out and is just polishing it with this kind of dirty rag that they have. As Mirik seems to be somewhere else as well. They veered off when you guys entered into the tavern and is not here currently.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can I make a perception check to kind of just figure out where they did end up going?
Sure.
Okay. Because while Allie likes the on the face of them sort of feel of these people, she doesn't trust them yet.
Yep.
That is... That's a 12.
You watched them. Very easy to see. They do just go off kind of towards the direction of where the bar actually is, and actually go behind a wall, seemingly into a door, and then you do hear footsteps, actually, as though they're going upstairs, and then you hear them overhead. Or the
Okay.
footsteps continue overhead.
And you said there's
Okay.
there's no one else in the tavern?
No, just the barkeep.
I guess it is like midday, right?
Yeah, fairly close to it. And more so in 3-ish in the afternoon. So, as Lugard speaks up, like we were somewhat alluding to earlier, what exactly are the three of you doing here?
Caleb looks to Allie, actually.
She kind of just glances at the both of you and says, "We're tracking down the ringleader of a group of people who did harm to the city of Essos. And we suspect are planning something fairly big."
And that's this extra that you were faffing about previously.
Yes.
What exactly is this individual?
We're like sitting, the three of us next to each other, kind of thing.
You guys want to?
Okay. I just, as steadily as I can, like, grab Allie's wrist or something, like, under the table, as just like a, maybe don't tell them. I would have done this earlier, but I didn't know you were gonna lay all the cards on the table.
Can I make an insight check on them really quick?
Go for it.
Please roll higher than I just did. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. There is a genuine curiosity behind their question. And their wording is pointed in the sense that there is something that they are trying to confirm with themselves, right? There's some piece of information that you feel like they're holding on to, that they're trying to gauge what it is that you know in this moment, as if that lines up with the knowledge that they have.
Okay. I think in response to what Yara does to kind of caution Allie, Allie just takes her hand and gives it a gentle squeeze. And then says, "I can give you a rough description." And proceeds to give the rough description that we've been able to put together.
So, elf then.
It would appear so. And it also seems to have, at least it's been my conclusion, that there's a lot of necromancy involved. Which is why I asked when we encountered you guys fighting off some pretty sizable necromantic horrors.
Fair point. Those, can honestly say that's the first we've seen or heard of something like that along here.
And you have no idea where they came from.
Oh, we know where they came from. Or at least we know where we found them, I should say.
Where is that?
Everyone, much in the same looks that you guys have been giving each other. The three of these individuals lock eyes with each other, and you guys do even see Glatur, this half elf that's just been cleaning his sword. There is this look of not of recognition, but this look of confirmation that they do give. They aren't fully paying attention to what's going on here, just keeping their hands busy almost. You see, there's been a slight occurrence of issues going on the outskirts of town as of late, and we couldn't exactly put our fingers on exactly what's going on.
Can you be any more specific about what you mean by disturbances?
Lots of people going missing. Especially in the high, as they're trekking, I should say, higher up in elevations. Now, we have our fair share of issues living this far out in the woods. It's not anyone's surprise, truly. And we just assumed that it was some other form of nuisance going on, and which is why we got called out. See, oftentimes we have an issue with hill giants in this part of the area. They like to set up camp. There's a few abandoned fortresses around here that we have yet to really close off. They keep crawling back too. We assumed it was that again, as someone's climbing a mountainside, they tend to be easy pickings. So we were making our rounds, went to a few notable places where we often find them, and stumbled across those things.
Were they doing anything when you saw them? Or just bumbling about?
We didn't see them until they had somewhat cornered us.
Sounds like they were guarding something.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, adventurer to adventurer here. We're not here to step on your turf and start going over the places that you frequent to do your job. That's not what we're here to do. We're based in Essos. We just want to take this problem down.
As you say that, Glatur begins to speak, still looking at their sword and still cleaning it. Oh, that we understand. That's fine. It's just a little strange for something like that to appear as three newcomers that we've never seen before just stumble upon us. You can understand us being cautious.
Understandable. Counterpoint. Do any of us... Well, she elbows Caleb. Obviously, he doesn't look like he's got a lot of magic about him. He mostly hits things. But do either of us look like the sort who would summon undead?
I mean, I don't want to assume that a person of that variety has a particular... I mean, okay, not to be offensive, this one does. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it.
What?
You've got...
Caleb?
A bit?
That's
I mean, yes, he does have the edgelord thing going. I understand that.
I mean, I look
it's
at
a vibe,
Not
though.
a-
Good phrase, I haven't heard that one before.
when
Don't call me that.
You should visit down
The
south. So
board of
it's-
edges, that's good. Yeah, I
It's-
like it.
It's a new thing down south.
Do you? And look, do you know? And oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Allie
do you
would
know anything? Okay, Caleb would have just like leaned across the table while you guys are talking, and be like, "Do you know anything about the Raven Queen? You really think I would be dealing with necromancy?" Well, I deal with necromancy. I do not.
He hates necromancy.
I just want to.
We have to hold him back
I just want
from
to
killing it.
check something with
Yeah,
our
go.
history, and this is not Iara speaking aloud. You guys know I have necromancer spells, right? Okay.
Yes. But you don't bring things back from the dead.
I
Is
know.
the
Yes.
point.
I will say, this is a nuance in D&D that is not necessary. It is not black and white, right? Necromancy as a spell choice is not necessarily bad. There are a lot of healing spells that are necromancy in nature. Like it's not a I hate the entire concept of like, this particular district of science. It's very much just a binding of fate, toying with the dead, puppeteering inanimate corpses,
That's fair.
degrading the dead. Like that's the kind of stuff that's iffy and is frowned upon in a lot of society. So, but like chilled touch, if you cast chilled touch, it's no one's gonna bat an eye really.
Yeah.
Like it's not really a huge issue.
I will say though, of our party, and we probably have never discussed this because Yara knows how to keep her fucking mouth shut. She is the least of the black and white necromancy. The kind of necromancy that you're talking about, Mac, is bad. She did say that if she could, she would bring Rin back. So.
And even then, that's not necessarily a necromantic quality. That goes against the Raven because of the issue of fate. People are resurrected all the time. I shouldn't say
a little bit morally gray, man. It's okay.
I know, but this is the nuance of the actual world. I'm not trying to.
That's fair.
Like, hey. If Iara wants to puppeteer Jeff that got killed in a bar fight the other day, like, fine, go for it.
Well, careful, Jeff. That's a little too soon.
I'm just explaining
Jeffrey.
the nuances of the society of the world. I'm not trying to like discredit you making a morally questionable.
You're good. I was just
totally on you.
We can continue.
Yeah.
But I think to prove her point, at least about herself, Allie would pull out like a seed she has for a spell component and use Druid Craft on it to make it sprout, and say, kind of goes against the natural order of things, at least for me.
Look, it's fair. Don't want to assume anything from the three of you. It just seemed a bit odd. And given that we didn't really know the entire circumstances, who's to say? But
well, maybe fate just ordained that we be here at the right time and the right place.
perhaps, if you believe in that sort of thing.
I'm beginning to.
Caleb is crashing out internally right now.
So, this Vixtra individual that you're searching for, is there anything else concerning that you're aware of about them?
We think they are intent on resurrecting someone who was interested in becoming a lich.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And we've had past dealings with this wannabe lich. And we prefer she not walk this earth again.
Oh. Just a point of clarification on my question. There was obviously those weird corpse things that you feel like are associated with them in some way. Is there other large beasts and things that, I don't know, fly? That they might...
Why specifically fly? As far as I'm aware, I'm the only thing that can fly right now. Or at least that I've seen.
Has Danon soul
Yara
something?
turns to you and goes, "There are birds." Anyway.
I know that there are
Edgar
birds.
just turns his head.
Literally. Anyway.
Taking me so literally. The only
Because
thing that I've
Danon-
seen, aside from Edgar.
Fucking with you. Okay. Yara goes silent.
See, Danon is like just sort of sitting there, like waiting for the question, and Hildegard speaks up because Danon thinks he saw something the other day. Don't listen to him. It's fine.
It might be important, though.
What did you see?
Well, we were sitting on the rim of the city, enjoying a bit of our evenings, and I swear I saw something big flying. Don't forget to mention that you were about 5 cups deep.
Well,
Look.
Caleb sometimes is his most perceptive when he's
Look,
Oh,
Hey,
what?
like
This
Steve.
is not shit on Caleb.
I get it.
This is a serious time.
Well, I feel like I saw something big fly. I'm not entirely sure what it was. Don't necessarily care. But no one's taking me seriously around here. Figured I'd ask. It's not a problem either way.
Did it pick
No,
up?
Any-
Did it pick up something? Did it fly and then dive and then come back up and then fly a little more and then dive? Did it do that? Did it do that?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say it was her, but
Mm-hmm.
guess not.
Could you ballpark how big it seemed, or was it too far away?
It was big.
No one else saw it, just you.
I'm not entirely. Look, by the time I pointed it out, it had disappeared behind one of the ravines.
Hmm.
Which ravine?
Fairly close to where we were, I think. At least on that,
Hmm.
in that area, towards that direction, I would say.
And that's a little too coincidental for my liking.
Mm-hmm.
See, I fucking told you I saw something.
I mean, sometimes when there are 4 sets of eyes, only one set catches something. It happens.
All
Or
right,
it could
so
have been a drink. It's also possible, but just in
no,
case.
I'm sticking with the first thing you said. That's fine. So, it's the whole story.
Thank you for being straight with us.
Well, thanks for saving our lives. Well, for helping us, I should say. It's,
Unless you want the whole story of how we beat up a drow and destroyed a vampire who's been plaguing us for years.
those seem fairly interesting. I mean, we've got time as you now at this point. Mirek is coming back, or you at least hear the footfalls, and you hear them come downstairs, and you hear them come around, and they're carrying a platter of food,
Aw.
seemingly from upstairs. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. You do see that there is a little cauldron on it with something steaming from it. Some bread, some meats, a lot of the same unfortunate, same-ish style tavern food that you guys have been having for some time, but with the addition of this seemingly freshly made stew that they have brought with them.
Edgar's eyes go wide.
Allie would just kind of playfully elbow Yara and say, I'm no good at stories, but she's a lot better.
But you know what's better with stories? Drinks. Where are the drinks?
But got That's,
For Edgar,
Yeah.
not for me.
oh, apologies, man of the cloth, forgot all that. So,
Oh, you're a man of the cloth.
just
Don't assume.
A woman,
it's a
I
large
think, of the cloth.
assumption.
Oh, sorry. Wait, who's talking right now?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I'm sorry, I know they all have the same name.
Okay, that is Nathan, right?
I'm trying to speak a bit gruffer with Danon. Yeah, Danon.
Oh, okay, yeah. You
Hilgard's the cleric.
you serve Paylor, do you know?
Hilgard does.
Oh, my bad. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
We can retcon that. Amanda was stupid.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
Anyway, drinks are brought. Some not as great ales as you might have hoped for and expected, but Nonetheless, you guys are served what could constitute a feast.
Edgar does this
As a
thing
thanks.
where he starts slamming his head into the. Yeah.
Perfect bird. Perfect
Don't
bird.
mind him. Takes a
great.
huge swig.
Allie pets Edgar. You are the best kind of menace, buddy.
He just goes and keeps going.
Unless there's any other discussion that is want to be had with these individuals.
I mean, if I was prompted to tell the story, I will tell the story.
Make
I
it
mean,
cool.
I see. The thing
Absolutely.
is,
Our time.
'cause- What?
I was like, bard time.
Yeah, because the thing is, I didn't want to tell the story. I was like, Allie's giving up a little too much, but I've been challenged. So I weave a tale, and we're gonna roll and see how good it is. Nat 20.
Are you serious? What's the total on that for your performance?
For performance,
30 something?
29.
Oh my
29.
God.
Oh my god.
It's cool as
Yeah.
hell.
I'm
You guys
good at
want
one
to ask-
thing in this world.
Yara busts out this little synth that you guys have heard a tune every now and again on, and is basically takes the next 30 minutes and just enacts every little detail that has happened, how you guys met, the Starlight Festival itself. You know, exactly kind of what has happened over the past couple of days, the fight in the sewers, the skirting of the Bulgara, and the final battle that you guys had with Gelthul, selling it in glorious detail, adding these little sound effects here and there with this synth that just add to it, and you have captivated these four individuals, Iara. And they're holding on at the edge of their seats to every little thing that happens. And as you get to where you are now, there's this like moment of, oh shit, we still have to, we still got to finish this.
And
not
the
done yet.
end, and I like slowly fade out the background music that's been playing that I set up, will be soon decided. But we're gonna win. Like, we all know that. We're gonna win and it's gonna be fine, so.
I mean, if your storytelling's any good as your fighting is, I have no doubt.
Her spells are scary.
Hmm?
Keep that.
What did you say?
Allie just said her spells are scary.
Oh, yes, kind of confirm.
Well,
Oh.
thank you again to the three of you.
Thank you for dinner and the information.
Of course. Is there a place for you to stay? Are you resting or are you heading out? now?
Well, I think Caleb is still actively bleeding.
It's probably dried a bit, but
Well.
he's chilling.
I
Yeah, as he's sipping his ale, he's just like, what?
he's numb to it, but he does need some
We're gonna take some time to rest before we head back out.
so. Any recommendations for inns?
It's not an inn, but you're more than welcome to stay upstairs if you'd like.
Do y'all own this place?
It used to be a guild hall.
Hmm.
It's not really anymore because the guild is just the four of us now.
Is that a sad story, or people just kind of quit?
No, there's just not. It's not a very lucrative business.
Adventuring?
Oh,
Adventuring in one place, it's not. You just kind of run out of monsters to fight and things to kill and
You're too good at your job.
problems to solve. I get, that's a good point. I never thought of it that way.
You should have
Selling point.
should expand.
You should expand, and you should also always say that what you're gonna do is gonna take 2 times longer than what it actually will. If fighting the flash monsters, if you told them 1 week, 2. And then you get it done quick when you need to, and they're really impressed.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Get more money that way.
That too.
She's the devious one.
That's my whole. What do you think I did? How do you think I started playing in taverns when I didn't know how to play a synth?
I don't think that's
Sheer
anything
talent?
devious.
Bullshit. Bullshitting. I mean, what else is storytelling than bullshitting your way through things?
Amen.
The player feels called out right now.
Yeah. Looks into imaginary camera.
Yeah.
You imaginary camera, it's right in front of you.
I got it right here.
Where you look and
But with that, you guys are able to find, you imagine, a bit of respite and rest here.
oh, hallelujah. Praise Mother Raven.
If you guys are to lay down for the night. Are you guys still keeping watch as you sleep?
Probably
Hell
should.
yes.
Can I use Divine Sense before we go to bed? Or, like, just when we're settling in? Just to see if there's anything weird around?
You absolutely can.
Okay. Here you go.
What was the range on that? 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Taking that moment to just in tune yourself with the world around you and feel out with the presence of things that you know you should hunt down, Caleb. Nothing comes across your senses.
Okay.
Nothing pings you as dangerous in this space. There isn't. Nothing worries you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we can all sleep. We'll put like a bunch of like tiny things like dominoes and some shit that would get knocked over if somebody opens the door, you know.
After the experience with the what was it, a quasit or an imp?
Mm-hmm.
After that experience in Yara's apartment, Allie is taking no chances. She does not trust anything.
Alright.
I'll take second watch.
Okay. So for the first watch, Allie, go and roll me a perception check.
That is a grand total of a 15.
In stark contrast as to what the past couple of even weeks for you have been, Allie. In this space, even the subtleties of the sounds of the city are different, are echoey, and almost magnified. With your heightened sense of the way that you are, like every single horse hoof that hits the stone floor on the outside, and every voice that happens, every shut of a tavern door, and the opening and the crowded noise that comes and pours out of it, it reverberates in this space, and it's unsettling to you. But sitting in this quieter room, being aware of all of that is happening, you hear the occasional rustle come from the stairs below. You hear the occasional clanking of glasses, and just the soft shuffles of someone moving. Sounds like cleaning up underneath, but other than that, nothing catches your attention.
Okay. Allie would walk over to Caleb at the end of her watch and just poke him repeatedly until he wakes up.
He at first goes, Edgar, leave me alone. And then he's like, oh.
Actually, she does. She would do her best Raven impersonation.
He opens his eyes and he's like, you're scary good at that, you know.
I'm sorry. Your best Raven impression is you poking him and screaming. You can turn into one.
Allie chose not to.
You're
Use
gonna
that
long
laugh
rest
loud,
anyway.
I dare ya. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
To Caleb's comment, she says, "I've had a lot of practice."
Clearly.
Edgar thinks it's funny.
Edgar's just like, I don't know, whatever a Raven does. That's probably not. I mean, they actually can mimic laughter.
They can.
So.
Yeah, imagine just a kid laughing. That's what comes out of Edgar.
Oh God,
Oh
no.
God. I
Okay.
don't know. Half the noises my niece makes are very not Raven-like.
There you go.
Anyway, Allie points to a chair where all the armor is now cleaned of the viscera of undead and says, "It's ready for you.
Thank
Please
you.
don't sleep in it. Please."
I'm not going to unless something happens.
Okay.
He has his sword like at his side though. He sleeps with his sword.
That's
But-
weird on a different level. Have a good watch. I'm
Do you
gonna get
really
some
not?
rest.
Do you not sleep with your weapons? What are you talking about?
They're within arm's reach. I don't cuddle them.
I don't cuddle it. It's just next to me.
It looked like you were cuddling it.
Okay, but I don't control what I do when I'm asleep, so. He takes it and huffs over to the. Have a good rest.
Iara definitely woke up from this, and she just very quietly whispers, "One time when we were in high school, no, I guess teenagers. One time when we were teenagers, I went to prank him in the middle of the night, and he was sleeping with a dagger. Good night."
Did you say that to all of us? It's just Hallie.
No, I say it aloud, quietly,
Oh.
groggily.
Caleb rolls his eyes and laughs, and he's like, "Yeah, I know."
Allie goes and gets to sleep.
Go to bed, you two. I do watch now.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
17.
17, pretty
Mhm.
good. Much similar to Allie. The noises of the city are drastically different. It's very dark in this room, though. You are able to see through it, and can catch glimpses of movement kind of through the floorboards below you. The occasional soft footstep, nothing that necessarily puts you on edge, but you're listening to them as it seems one of the other party members, or potentially the barkeep, is just moving around downstairs. There's the, getting later into night, there's the occasional, loud individual walking by, seemingly deep into their cups, and is just trying to wander themselves home, whether with friends or just speaking loudly to themselves. You're not sure. But nothing that catches you off guard, and nothing that disturbs you in any way.
Okay. The entire time, Caleb actually has taken off his necklace with the ring and is just like fidgeting with it and like looking at it.
Okay.
The end.
And are you guys taking one last watch, or is that it? And you guys are sleeping in a little bit.
We sleep in.
Up to you guys. I mean,
I haven't slept in a long time.
okay. Then, yeah, I'll get up.
Where is the long
And I take the dagger, because apparently I do have like a tiny little dagger for emergencies. And as I switch with Caleb, I pass it off to him. Just so you have a little cuddle buddy.
Thank you. I'll gladly take it. Sup, sup.
It's awesome.
My mother said always sleep in if it's a choice.
Yeah. And sleep with a dagger.
Apparently, I don't know about that one. Seems
I
pretty
don't follow any of Caleb's actions ever. Actually, he's
Man,
All
he
of his
really is.
advice. What?
huh?
He really is the worst.
No, he's not. He's not the worst. He's
No,
just
he's
not a
perfect.
childhood figure to look up to, or
He's not a role model in every way.
or is he? He teaches you to be brave, to conquer your fears, to have fun and live a little.
And to get revenge for your wife.
Oh yeah, of course. If he died, I would go fight a vampire if it was the vampire's fault.
just Mac died for any reason. Amanda's going out and becoming a vampire slayer.
Yeah, probably.
Damn straight. Okay.
I'm like, it's the vamps. I know it.
It's the vamps.
My mind.
That's her
It's the
backup
only
plan.
Sunny with web behind her.
Does that mean that the real crow is my actual crow? Yippee!
Yeah, you gotta go catch him.
Except that's just bad circumstances, so never mind.
Yes,
get him.
Becca, I forgot about that. There's a Bim Bam bit that's the man who sleeps with a dagger is a fool every night but one.
What?
The man who sleeps with a dagger is a fool every night but one. I think that's from a Bim Bam, unless they got it from somewhere. It's funny.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But your guys' night's rest goes uneventful. You all wake with the benefits of a long rest.
Woo!
Sick.
Ah.
And
I just the fantasy of Dungeons and Dragons, you know, just Caleb lying there as his skin stitches itself back together in rapid speed.
Gross.
It's so funny to me. Anyway,
yeah.
I love this game.
All right.
With you guys fully recovered, and ready to seize the day. Waking, going downstairs, the only one that would be there would be Merrick, sitting down below. They have what seems to be a few tomes out in front of them and seem to be jotting something down, writing some notes. You're not entirely sure what, as I don't believe any of you guys speak the language, but they seem to be the only ones up this early in the morning with a small candle next to them, sort of giving them a bit of light in this very dingy area. Morning.
Morning.
Getting the studying in, I see.
Just a hobby.
Is this Merkin?
What?
Who is this?
Merrick, the drink.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry.
So is that it? Three of you are off now?
Oh, no, we need to come up with a plan.
Right. Oh, Dana did mention taking you back where we found them if you guys needed it. Didn't want to get lost on your way back, or if you got it handled, you've got it handled. It's your choice, really. He's out running some errands right now, but be back soon.
Wouldn't mind the help. It's gonna be tough enough when we get there, I suspect.
Alright. Well,
Is there... Ellie glances at the other two. Do we want to take the horses, or do we want them to be somewhere safe?
I feel they would just hinder us after a while. I'm sorry, I know how much you like the horses.
No, I don't want another Jeffrey situation.
rest in peace. Gone but not forgotten.
In my
Do you
heart.
guys mind if we leave Buck and Cobalt here for a little bit?
Oh, I'm sure that'd be fine. Yeah.
You seem worried about this. Thank you for all the Rip Jeffries in the chat. Really appreciate
just-
that.
I just don't typically run things around here. I'm sort of one of the newest members of this little group, but I'm sure it's not a problem.
Is there like a horse? Is there a stables that we can just board them for like the day?
I'm sure you guys could. If it's just for the day, we can take care of them. I don't mind. I don't mind.
I mean,
doing
it's
that,
either
so.
for the day or we die and it's forever. So,
Oh
not to be morbid, but
no, that's
no, that was mostly
Yeah.
like a lighthearted little like, aha, the life of an adventurer is. Anyway,
It is also the nature of the business.
Oh shit.
sorry. I'm not entirely used to this. My apologies.
You'll get used to it.
That's reassuring.
It's you get used to it and you learn to plan ahead so it doesn't happen. Or adapt in the moment so it doesn't happen. It'll be fine.
So you guys have a plan then? You know what you're walking into. You know what you're doing. Feel like good and confident about it.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
We'll come up with one as we go, I suspect.
The way
Hey,
you look
You
is
you
the way-
said we were crazy.
I didn't actually mean it.
What? Why are you an adventurer? Why did you join this party? You, not to be rude, you don't quite seem the type to.
No, I
to-
understand, I think. I get your vibe. I think I understand.
Well,
You seem more like the studying type.
there's not. That's not entirely. I mean, there's not much.
He's reading. Or
Do you?
He's allowed to read. They're allowed
no, I
to
know
read.
that doesn't. I'm not saying he can't read. It's just he's anxious about everything.
They always argue like this.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
We're siblings.
It's not that much of an argument.
Yeah, we're not even arguing. We're talking. We're having a discussion. This is
We're
normal.
arguing right now, actually.
This isn't an
You
argument.
guys are arguing about arguing.
If I didn't
I-
love them
you know
both, I
what?
wouldn't be here. Just saying.
What?
You wouldn't be asking why they are an adventurer. I just want to know. I'm just curious. So,
Well,
everyone has their big
Caleb?
moment. Like, that sounds fun,
no,
right?
That's. I mean,
Caleb,
What?
let them talk.
Sorry.
it's all right. No, it's just didn't have much where else to go per se. Danon sort of took me in.
Felt like you
I'm-
had to join with him.
Not like I had to, just like I owed it, and I've been trying to learn some magic, be a bit more useful. It's slow progress. But we're getting there.
Most important things take time. Well, if you're willing to get up this early and do it, I think you've got a chance.
Thank you.
Oh, and she rummages around in her bag and Allie produces what the two of you recognize is one of her many pouches of tea. And hands it over to him and says, if you ever need to pull an all-nighter, this one will keep you awake. Just don't brew it too strong. There are instructions tied to the back.
Oh.
And ingredients, so if you're allergic to any of it, let me know and I'll find a different thing.
What's that mean? I'm just kidding.
What's an allergy?
Yeah. What's an allergy? Oh, you mean when Timothy just like curled up and died over there? I don't-
After eating.
He had
There's the
some
corpse in the corner.
peanuts. We gave him some bar peanuts, and then he just fucking died.
He had a salad and then just keeled over. I don't know what happened to him.
Call the clerics.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. As this conversation is wrapping up, the door does open from the outside, and you do see, you all look expecting to see someone and then have to look down to see Danon walking in, has a bag over his shoulder, and brings it in, sets it down on the table where Merrick is. Just the three of you slept well?
Quite well, thank you.
Good. So he reaches into the bag and throws each of you an apple. And sets one down for Merrick as well. I'm assuming you're trying to get going relatively soon.
Yeah.
Breakfast on the road, then, I suppose.
If that's good for everyone coming along, then I'm good with it.
Sure.
Not the first
I'll
time.
just accompany the three of you, take you.
Before we leave, Caleb turns to Merkin and kind of like, is his name Merkin or their name Merkin? Huh?
Merrick.
Merrick? What the fuck? I wrote that down wrong. Merrick.
I had Merkin down too, so.
Oh, thank you. Okay, cool.
Same.
Do I just not speak? Do I just not
I don't
talk?
think
I know talk good.
I
know talk good.
We gotta
You
play
might
the
have-
tapes, please. We gotta play the tapes.
Yeah,
Yes, the
let's
replay.
flip this,
Run-
please. Because I know I suck at English, but
No.
Well, maybe you're doing your accent too, and we heard Merkel or what.
I don't-
Anyway,
my teeth also hurt today.
Oh no.
Talking is hard right now. We're good.
just dentist things. Anyway,
Just dentist
Ooh.
things.
before we leave, Caleb is gonna turn to Merrick and kind of like nudge him. I'm so sorry. I nudged them gently. He goes, "Word of advice, my friend. Do one thing every day that scares the shit out of you. Trust me.
That sounds like
Do you want to get more confident?
yeah.
Just trust me." He winks and walks away.
Okay.
Start small as he waves.
Is everybody out?
Do you literally give everyone that advice, Caleb?
No. That's the first time I've given it.
Okay. Yara hangs back the longest, and as soon as the others are mostly out of earshot, I pull out a vial from my bag and I go, start with this.
Yes.
Learning I just kind of whispered to them, and I'm just like, learning spells is hard. So if you want a shortcut, it's called Chaos Bolt. You just kind of pop it, and then you do it. Have fun. Bye.
We're having such an influence on this character.
We got wholesome with Allie, and then these two gremlins out here be like, kill yourself.
No, just take drugs.
Yeah.
Just do drugs.
It's easier
Jump off a
than
cliff.
learning.
Do drugs. and
You
do
heard it
advisable
here
things.
first, kids, at Astronomy Arcade. Just do drugs.
And jump into.
I don't have the
platforms and off
PhD.
of
That's the one in the other room. I have no.
We get Aiden to
I'm
say
not.
that. We need to trick Aiden to say that at some point and then just clip it.
cliffs.
Whew. So, with that amazing farewell to Merkin, you guys head out on foot this time, heading back across.
You just change it.
What?
Yeah, I just really, yeah, you guys really messed me up. Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. That's all I do as a DM.
I'm going to cut together every time you say this character's name.
Yeah.
And then you being like, no, it's definitely Merrick.
I think that was the first time I said Merkin, I'm gonna be honest. But
Except for the time when you were saying what their names were and we wrote it down as such.
In
Right.
the edit, it's gonna cut from that too. All the times where you didn't say. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We'll work on that one. Maybe that
We
comes
love
out
you.
on Friday. Anyway.
We love you a lot.
And this is the moment Mac decides, okay, TPK is in their future now.
Yeah. Listen, if we want to talk about inconsistencies with names, you can. Don't get me started with how many he had an entire species named incorrectly.
Oh yeah.
The Trakens were the what were they?
I don't want to talk about it.
Traco.
Nope.
For like a whole 2 episodes at the end of season 3, we're calling them the Traco, and then you guys show up and they're the Trakens.
Holistic, don't fuck with me. It definitely wasn't. I'm losing my mind.
Becca, get him.
No!
We love
Becca's like, it definitely was. Working all time.
Right.
Oh, my
Thank you,
mother
Becca.
doesn't even know what my name is sometimes. She would have a hard time with D&D.
Hey, my mom's the same way. It's honestly amazing.
Anyway, we're traveling, I think.
Traveling, heading back out from the city of Kaldurul, back out onto the open road. It doesn't take you guys very much time, maybe just an hour or so, to actually be brought back to the place where you stumbled across this group of adventurers the first time.
Is everything still there?
Yes,
Okay.
it actually is covered by about a half an inch of snow now at this point, but most of the remains are there.
What happened?
Nothing.
Share with the class.
No,
I
Becca's
made
just
a
still
rant.
dragging Mac.
Oh,
Yep.
incredible.
It's okay.
It's fine. They know what they heard.
I need to focus on this next bit.
Yeah.
We're about
So.
to die.
You guys do see bodies strewn as they were the day previous. So if you following this path, it's hard to miss, but you'll see the remnants of an entry to a fortress. Just kind of like an archway of stacked stones into the hillside. Goes into a cave. We were rounding that area. We're about to enter when we got jumped by these things. They came in from behind us. Tried to run. Got little turned around and cornered back where you found us. Just be wary. I'm not sure where they came from.
Will do.
Thanks for the warning.
Mm-hmm.
And if we make it through this, we'll let you know how it went.
When?
I look forward to it. Safe travels.
Likewise.
Okay. As they set back off, climbing down from the ropes that you guys ended up using to get up to this space currently, unless you used magic. Doesn't matter. Setting off and rounding around this cliff face. After a few minutes of walking, not even a few minutes, you guys do see what Danon had mentioned and pointed out to you, just in the hillside, this very crudely formed archway out of large pieces of stacked stone. Very crudely fit together and wedged smaller pieces. It's not a finely crafted thing by any means. It's just built from the remnants of the mountainside that were around to help construct it. Getting closer and closer to it, it's massive for something that you would expect to see here. It's probably 25 feet from the actual ground to where the top of the arch sits. You guys doing anything as you approach?
I'd like to do two things. One is a perception check, and then I'd also like to make a survival check to see if I can trace back the path that these adventurers, and specifically the shambling mounds, took, because I suspect the shambling mounds are going to be a lot easier to track back to where they came from.
Sure. Go ahead and roll both of those. While Allie is doing that, are the two of you doing anything?
Divine sense.
Okay.
I know that's only 60 feet, but you never know.
Yep. Currently, there's nothing that catches your eye.
Okay.
Nothing pings. There's nothing that the Raven Queen is trying to warn you about.
Okay.
That's an 18 on perception and 19 on the survival check.
Okay. It's difficult with the newly laid snow that's on this path, but you are able to see not necessarily tracks, but evidence of the fight. You find bits of torn cloth. You find small chunks of flesh that are now frozen solid and covered in snow from where they had tried to harry these corpse mounds. Getting closer and closer to the entry, this arch that's on the hillside, it's difficult to see where they actually began from, and where they went. All you can really do is trace it up to the mouth of this entrance. And with a perception check, looking about, smelling the air, listening to things, nothing immediately catches your eye. There's no real movement. In fact, there's kind of a lack of anything around here that unsettles you a bit, Allie.
I think her reaction to that would just be, this place seems dead.
Yeah, is there anything you're doing as you guys are approaching the entrance to those?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
What's our move, Als?
I think we make sure that there aren't any clues out here. And then very carefully start going in there.
But I mean, what's our plan? What are we doing if Vixtra's in there?
I think the plan's pretty simple. Kill her before she can cast anything too dangerous,
Well,
if possible.
we can't
That's-
just run in.
I could go ahead. I can be sneaky.
Vicky needs a clarification really quick. The last time we used the mirror to talk to Vixtra, we maintained the illusion, right? She still believes me.
As far as you are aware, yes.
Okay. What if... What if she knows we're coming? But like, and I disguise self into that person. What if she knows we're coming?
Oh.
What if I just tell her we're on our way in?
That's not a terrible idea.
I think every time we try to contact her is a risk.
You don't think going in and just trying
Going
to
in
kill
is
her is
going
a
to-
risk and going through the front door?
The difference between contacting her and just going in is the fact that contacting her, if she senses something's off, she's alerted. Just
But
going in, we still have the element of surprise, so long as we can do so relatively quietly.
But what if we go in disguised? We don't
She's
have
not
to tell
gonna-
her. Shelby.
I'm just saying it's not going to be quiet because if there were 2 shambling mounds that came out of there along with a bunch of zombies, there's going to be, I would say, at least one more zombie or something that's going to try to fight us that we're going to have to make noise in order to kill.
Right.
And why would anyone be killing her minions if they were not an enemy?
Unless the minions recognized us as not enemies.
That's what I'm saying.
Point of order. I don't seem to remember the other 2 corpses having faces anymore.
I just say I got some hired help. I didn't want to pass through the entire mountains by myself. It was getting dangerous. There was a fucking purple worm that ate my horse. So I
We
hired
also
some people.
have- We have what Vixra wants. I don't think she's going to attack us for that. Or, I mean, if we look like these other people and we have the objects, it's more believable.
Okay. Then I will... Let's... How about disguise Caleb? And I will go in with my ring and my already, sneaky self.
Why do we
And
need
I'll
to...
just-
She doesn't know... Does she know what you guys look like?
She might?
I'm
I
pretty
don't-
obvious.
That's
He
fair.
gestures to
Gestures
You
to
are-
regalia.
Allie. I don't want to lose track of you.
You know what? I can't disguise us both. My minor
Oh.
illusion works for a minute, so then let's just go in. I undisguise.
Okay. Mind if I go first? Alright, Allie puts on her ring of invisibility. And I would like to sneak at least past the entrance
Okay.
and start making my way toward that cave.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check at advantage. And what are the 2 of you doing as Allie is charging forward?
Caleb actually instinctually reaches for Yara's hand and squeezes it.
She squeezes back.
That is a 19 for the stealth
Okay.
check.
Okay.
I really hope this doesn't get us fucking killed.
You guys
ER
watch
whispers
as
to Caleb.
Allie's...
No, it's
Sorry. No, go for it.
it feels eerily familiar. I'm actually, I hate to say it, but a little bit afraid.
Fear is normal and good.
Oh yeah, I guess I could just tell that kid to.
It means that you
Right.
want to live, so that's good.
Just don't. What?
Lit
Lit
King
King in chat.
Lit King's
That's-
really going off with the emotes. He's got the one of the dog on fire, and it's like everything's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They said nothing bad will happen. Calling it now. For sure. For sure.
Just stay alive.
You too.
That goes for you too, Allie.
The two of you watch as you see Allie's form vanish
Mm-hmm.
and watch one foot fall in snow and another and another. And then none as Allie continues walking, taking very good care stepping on rocks and things as to not disturb the fallen snow. Allie, as you're moving up to the side of this entrance, go and roll me another perception check.
That's a 16.
Taking your time and you instinctually stop at the corner and peek around in a way as to not be seen, even though your form is currently translucent. But looking in, scanning the interior, it's very dark. And in that moment where your eyes adjust, you do see a figure. And a second huge humanoid, maybe 15 to 17 feet tall, just standing there. You watch again and they don't seem to be moving.
Can I divine sense again?
You can?
Okay.
Nothing pings off of your radar.
Okay.
Let me check something. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. And there's no movement whatsoever from these things, not even breathing or twitching.
Depends on how long you're sitting there.
I think Allie would give it a couple seconds. And then probably try to move a little closer and maybe past them.
And they're 30 to 40 feet back into the entrance of this thing. They're not like standing guard right at the front of it. Couple of seconds pass. They don't seem to be moving at all. There's nothing that you can see.
Can we see Allie?
They're invisible.
I mean, okay, fair. But, can we I realize a good minute into Allie having disappeared, I turned to Caleb, who I'm assuming we're, still kind of creeping around the entrance. I'm sorry. How the fuck does she think she's gonna get? Where does she think she's gonna get? Past what fucking enemies that we're gonna be able to sneak by? She's fucking invisible.
We also don't know where she is, and I hate every second of it.
Cutting back. Allie, they're still seemingly unmoving. You continue forward.
Do I hear breathing or any kind of sound from these things?
With that perception check, no. It's nothing that you sense. You continue.
Mm-hmm.
Rounding the corner fully And this strange moment that even with your experience of doing this, you're still not used to, of fully revealing yourself while invisible, but stepping around the corner, taking a few steps in, there's still nothing. And as you get closer to them and your eyes adjust to this darkness, these are definitely hill giants. But
Okay.
looking at their appearance, they're where you expect this almost muddy brown, sickly green hue to their skin. It's devoid of color and this matte texture, almost
They're zombie hill
that of
giants.
stone,
Oh my god.
as they seem to be either very large, very intricate statues.
Does it smell a
Dead.
little dead in here?
You whiff the air.
Wait a bit.
It smells a little dank, but nothing, not that sickly putridness that necessarily came from the corpse mounds.
I didn't pick up undead in my scan, so.
Allie doesn't necessarily know that yet, though.
Oh, right.
But looking at these things, they roll me a wisdom check, Allie.
Wisdom. That is a 13.
13. They just seem like very intricate statues.
Okay. Vicky, player talk, really quick. How does Dimension Door work? Do you have to see the place you're going? Or do you
No.
have to know of the place you're going?
I need to know of the. I could not dimension door us into anywhere in the, in this dungeon because I have not seen it. I don't think. Like I don't. I haven't seen it, and I don't have directions to it. If I
Yeah,
have
you have to be-
directions, I can do it.
If you tell her, hey, there's a secret room exactly 400 feet away from where we are now, she could do it.
Yeah.
And how far away am I at this point?
About 100 feet, I'd say.
Okay. What do I see behind these things?
Opening up in this, you see the crude attempts of a structure trying to be made in this cave. More pieces of stacked stone, some remnants of what seemed to be like a pillar, potentially holding up more area of loose shale. About another 60 feet down, there's another figure. The same size, same proportions. In a much different demeanored pose, though, in this more aggressive stance, actually holding this massive piece of tree trunk as a club, and almost growling. Versus the other two seem halfway turned around towards the entrance.
Okay. Allie's going to sneak back out. And return to the other two.
Okay.
Caleb's just like tapping his foot and like really close to Iara, like it's just like
Yara's just like looking for any sign of a fucking invisible person and just being like, how the fuck? What are we supposed to
No.
fucking stand here?
this was a terrible idea. I was trying to come. plan. That this is the whole fucking thing that we learned the first time was we need a plan, not just go inside.
I had
I
a
know, I
plan, but
want to
nobody
talk.
liked it.
What? I liked it. I was supporting you.
If possible, I'm gonna sneak up next to Caleb so I can like whisper in his ear.
Oh, yeah, with,
no.
with your
Punch
stealth
him.
check? Absolutely.
Or punch her.
So there seem to be some statues of cave giants in there.
He literally, you hear this sound. Caleb, like, lets out this screech almost. He's like, you are so fucking lucky I didn't just kill you.
As you screech, I cover your mouth because we're at the front of
Yeah.
a fucking dungeon. We're filled with things about to kill us.
Really, I
Ellie.
swear to God.
For a moment at least, Allie takes off the ring and just says, "I'd like to see you try."
We'll test that later.
I'd like to see you two be quiet.
Then tell her not to scare me while she's invisible.
Ellie describes to the others what she saw. They look like hill giants that, I don't know, maybe they got flash frozen or something. They look like statues. And they look like they're in the middle of like reacting to things, I think. That's kind of how it looked like to me.
And they're not undead. Interesting.
Definitely not moving.
Well, they didn't see you.
I'm not sure they're even breathing.
But they could be activated.
I mean, one looked like they had like a full-on tree that they were trying to hit the ground with. I don't think they normally hold that pose for no reason.
So they're...
Edgar.
I mean, I don't know. It looks like, to me, it looks like really, really nice, well, not nice, but really good statues.
It's definitely not.
Iara knows way too much about magic, and she doesn't know a lot to think that this is right. Edgar, darling, a bird flying into a cave is much more normal than a person walking into one. You want to do me a favor? Go just fly around there and let us know if anything moves. Thank you.
Caleb gives him a little scritch under the chin, and then he fletchers off.
Okay.
I would like to look through his eyes.
Go for it.
Mhm.
As you do so,
I kind of lean on Iara. I'm like, cannot see.
Yeah, I got you.
give me a perception check with Edgar's stats.
Edgar. The sweet boy.
You should have the raven thingy in your thingy.
I get it. Thank you.
Wow. Bad.
What? Wait, which one is it? Did I accidentally roll at advantage?
You did, but it's
Oh, never mind. 15, but I would like to state another nat 20.
Stop.
Hilarious.
I accidentally did it on advantage though.
She's
so.
cracked. Ladies and gentlemen, she's cracked.
15. So, peering through as Edgar very quickly flies through and into the mouth of this cave and flutters along, you see, very akin to what Ellie described, these three massive hulking figures just immortalized in place.
Mhm.
They don't move?
They don't seem to react to Edgar at all.
Even Edgar, like, flying around and moving. Like,
Yeah.
it's very obvious. Okay.
It's very much fluttering there, staying in place. You know, kind of gets a little closer to him, backs up a little bit, flies towards the entrance. Like, they don't seem to move or react.
What if he squawks?
He lets out this little cry and nothing. Yara and Caleb, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Thanks.
Lit King has a theory but shall say nothing, which is probably correct. I haven't had to Okay, no, there has to be. No, there has to
No,
be. Is
there's
there something
nothing.
wrong
I'm
on your
not-
settings?
No, there's not. I checked.
Oh.
I checked.
What the fuck?
There isn't.
Roll 20 just loves Amanda.
You said perception?
Nat 20, 20.
Arcana.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Arcana.
26.
My Arcana is -1, which I feel like I always have to state, because I'm a fucking sorcerer.
It's a lower DC since you're the only one magically arcane inclined here.
But I did still get a dirty 20 because I get my extra little boost
There
as
you
a
go.
bard.
There you go. Both of you and Caleb, upon seeing this, it's not just that these giants were flash frozen or are, these magically ornate statues. Um, you have heard and have come across petrification
Petrification.
and spells that can do it. And Iara, as Caleb is relaying a lot of this information and actually actively describing it, there are a few spells and several monsters that you know of that exist that can do such a thing as to turn an individual, a beast, a humanoid to stone.
Cool.
Would we know from that what potentially gets them out of that state?
With a natural 20, and with you knowing that, one of the few things that you know of, Caleb, that you have had experience with is a very powerful cleric can do it with a spell akin to Greater Restoration. Other than that, depending on the creature, if it was a creature, there are certain remedies that can work, but are extremely rare.
So while they're in this state, like, what are they like?
They are technically dead.
Okay. Okay.
Their entire body has turned to stone, and they are unaware of their surroundings. They are unable to move. They are unable to act, and aren't even aware that they are.
Okay.
They are a very, very heavy paperweight, as Licking says.
Yeah.
Interesting. I call Edgar back.
Okay.
What's my distance on Edgar, me being able to see through Edgar again?
120 feet, so you're fine.
Okay. How far away am I right now? Like 30 feet?
To Edgar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, with that and this little discovery, I think that's a good place to end it for tonight.
All right. Leave it on suspense. Well, thank you all for joining us for some Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Shout out to everybody in chat. Lit King, Lynn Jersey, Alistic, Omega Gabrielle, V Mandarina. I hope I got everybody. Thank you guys all for joining us today. Also, Lit King got that hydrate for you. Drank some water.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to everybody who was hanging out and didn't feel like chit-chatting. We appreciate you. I do not know why the links aren't working right now, but that's odd. You can follow us on... you can join our Discord, maybe, if there's a link. You can follow our YouTube, maybe, if there's a link. It doesn't seem to be working. Maybe something's wrong with Nightbot. You guys are all in here
Nightbot?
normally.
He's petrified.
You all know that he's petrified. Nightbot's petrified. You guys all are part of the links already and stuff, and if you're not, then you can
Nightbot's
pick
a
them up.
hill giant.
Yeah, Nightbot is tired. As far as the rest of the week goes, I will be here on Thursday playing some more Night in the Woods. It slaps. Please come by for it. It's such a good game. Big fan. And then next week... next week we're off. I forgot, because I'm going to be seeing these guys in person. So next week, we actually have a week off. I haven't put that on the schedule yet, but Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we are going to be taking a week break. So after Thursday, you will not see us until, you'll see me on the... Actually, you might not see me on the 18th. The week of the 18th, we'll be back. But I'll be here Thursday, and the schedule will be updated by that point. But yeah. Oh, now they're working. That's weird.
Very
But
strange.
thank you to thank you to Amanda and Grant for being just the best people in the world to play D&D with, and thank you to McKenna for weaving such a wonderful story. If you're new here, please follow, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I think we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.